When last we spoke, you intended to assault the cruel and the corrupt, in hopes of finding servants of Elganan and Gillenane.
Let's see how smart he is today.
Successful?
You could say that. It looks like both the Venatori and the Antam are working for Elganan and Gillenane.
Unsurprising. The Venatori want magical secrets, and the Antam want to destroy anyone opposing their brutal expansion. Both will readily bow to anyone who promises them power.
Yeah, which seems very stupid, and especially the Venatori kinda should know better after the whole Corypheus thing.
And they're using that power to hurt a lot of people. The Antam and the Venatori both have dragons doing their bidding.
Dragons? That is worse than I had feared.
And dragons who are not
the one the
Elven
Antam brought
gods.
to Treviso, barely.
Have you determined how the dragons are being directed? If it is blood magic, it may be possible to disrupt their control.
The dragons were blighted. We think that's what let the gods control them.
The Blight. Of course.
The Blight seems to be the gods' favored tool right now. We ran into Venatori who could control Darkspawn.
Elganan would not
Are we
bestow
looking
such
for a
power unless
cure?
the Darkspawn were to serve as the main force of his army. And I suspect Gillenane will see the Darkspawn as new subjects for her modifications.
We've already run into a few Darkspawn nobody has seen before. That's in addition to the Blighted Dragons.
That is the fate Elganan and Gillenane planned for this world then. Corruption and blighted slavery.
I'm still curious about what Solas tries to achieve. I mean, yeah, he's now kind of cooperating with us, but to what end? Also, he seems rather calm today.
Right. Everyone should be free and uncorrupted when your demons and raw magic kill them.
Do you truly believe my goal was to destroy this world?
I believe
No,
your
but it
goal,
was a side
like
effect.
you said, was to transfer the gods to a better prison, the one you're stuck in now. And you were willing to tear down the veil and destroy this world while you did so.
The veil is a wound I cut into the Fade in a moment of desperation, while making their prison. It should not exist. I had a host of spirits ready to help when the veil fell. They would have minimized the loss of life.
But I mean, in the end, all the demons would be free anyway, right? So it would just be a matter of time till, like, there would be lots of losses.
So, best guess, how many deaths? Hundreds? Thousands?
More?
At least. Those deaths would have been on my conscience. But the world would once again be as it should be.
Oh, and here I was worried.
Many would have died, I know. But afterward, flowers would grow again.
Spoken like a god.
I am not a god. I am as I have always been. A man. All too aware of his failings. But equally aware that if he did not act, accepting the judgment it would bring, all would be lost. They call me the Dread Wolf. What will they call you when this is over?
But I mean, we do have a point. Solas is also just like, yeah, well, accepting, like, sacrificing people and lives, right? I mean, same as he did with the spirits in the flashback, right? Not having the world get destroyed. Yeah, would be kind of nice, right? And just to have the world how it should be is also not the strongest argument by itself, I would say. To restore, like, elven things would be like a stronger argument.
I don't care what they call me. If they're calling me anything, it means they're still alive, and that's all that matters.
Acceptance. You are willing to face the consequences your actions may one day bring because the world needs you. I believe I can work with that.
Don't say we're
If
the
the gods
same.
are using dragons, you will wish to find someone trained to fight them. Have you unlocked the Lighthouse Illuvian?
Yeah, we found the crossroads. It's still confusing, though.
I cannot help you from in here. You may need to find an expert in the magic of the Fade. And if the Darkspawn are to be Elganan's army,
you will need Grey Wardens to fight them.
Can we just
I've
ask
got a few
Morrigan?
of them. Their leaders don't trust me right now, though.
I have faith in you, Rogue. You seem to have a knack for gaining the cooperation of your adversaries.
I mean, if somebody knows a lot about like Illuvians, would be Morrigan, right?
So this Elven god thinks we need a dragon hunter and a Fade expert.
And Nav is truly
He's
gone.
right, about the dragon hunter at least. The Shadow Dragons did all they could. The dragon was just too much. The moment the dust settled, the Venatori rushed in. Guess they knew it was coming. Neve's staying for now. She said she'll be back soon. But
Oh.
at least you took care of yours.
We heard it but didn't kill it. The dragon flew off before we could put it down.
Treviso could have used a dragon hunter. That much is true.
I guess this is how we're getting the last two companions, aren't we? Morrigan has many qualities, having many allies isn't one of them. True. True. But I mean, Morrigan is definitely a powerful ally to have. Especially in her current... well, form? Yeah, this is why I save Minrathous. I mean, there are definitely also good reasons to save Minrathous. And I mean, Alistair, do tell, what happens to Treviso if you go for Minrathous? Is then truly like everything blighted, like all the water and stuff?
Then we find one. Next time a blooded dragon comes calling, it'll be the last time it comes calling.
We should not forget the second dragon in Minrathous. We ought to see what we can do to help. However, there is no telling how long Neve will be helping the Shadow Dragons with the aftermath.
Hey, let's not get stuck in our regrets, all right?
Hang on a minute. Not only have you retained the services of a demon assassin, you're also taking advice from the Elven god who attempted to tear down the veil.
Spite is my problem.
That's what they always say. Rook, Lucanis is one thing, but do you really trust this Solas?
No. I mean, is there any of you other people who are playing Veilguard or just watching? Do any of you fully trust Solas? I think that would be like the most the stupidest thing to do. I mean, I do trust that the information he gives to us are not wrong, but I would definitely expect him to hide like a lot of things. And also to have like his own agenda and probably still trying to tear down the veil, which we're definitely trying to prevent. No way, fuck that dude. Absolutely not. Nice. Treviso is just heavily blighted. Yeah, the water's poisonous and a lot of places are blocked off. Just? Solar Valens probably trust him, lol. You mean people shipping like Solas and Lavalon? Are we just going for absolutely not? Or are we being cheeky? Nah.
Of course I don't trust him. He's the only option we have. If it makes you feel better, we've checked every piece of information he gave us.
That does make me feel better.
So a Fade expert and a dragon hunter. I'll ask around about dragon hunters and see what turns up. Come talk to me in a bit.
The
And
Necromancer
I've been
companion is the
corresponding
Fade
with someone
expert?
about the lighthouse's reverberative
Makes sense.
oscillations and the resulting dimensional peculiarities. Oh, sorry. Not relevant. I'll get a message through to a Fade expert immediately.
See, Rook? Nothing to worry about.
All right. We all know what to do. Let's get going.
Nice. So much approval, but no approval from Nev. Oh well. Do you think we can still bond with Nev? I mean, at least we have her at 4. But I mean, Lucanis at 5, Harding at 3, Davrin at 3. I mean, Nev is kind of in the middle. Oh. Oh. Neve lost her healing skill. What is that? That's the hardened symbol. Hardened. The strength of this skill is increased. Huh. Curious. Yeah, once we get her back, we're going to level up again. And hey Luna, how are you? How was your weekend so far? Lucanis, my dear. Soothing potion. When activated, also grants shocking weapons. Oh, hey, that sounds nice. When activated, also grants deflect. When activated, also grants precision. What do they do? Precision. The next charge or final attack on an enemy will be critical. Deflect. Ignores the next impact received, resulting in no damage. I think since we use Soothing Potion, usually when we take damage, I would go for the more defensive option. Right. Do we have something here? We do. Oh, revival charge. Nice. Fate Expert is really fun. Who are your favorite companions so far, Toro? Or, I mean, for everyone. Who are your favorite companions so far? You can also include, like, companions you met in your playthroughs. So, like, I don't remember the names. Taash and Emmrich, I think? Anyway. So, let's see if we can talk to someone. Yay, we can talk to Davrin. Ooh. Find help against the gods. So that's how we start the new quest, talking with Harding and Bellara. But I would say let's talk to Assan first, and then let's go for Davrin. Neve and the Necromancer guy, in my opinion. Ah. How much do you know about the Necromancer guy already, Luna? And yeah, Neve is pretty cool. So far, I don't know enough about like Davrin, but so far like Lucanis and Neve are my favorite characters. But all of them are nice. There's no companion which I think is like boring. Forgot to tell you, I've been sick all this week. Oh no! Get well soon, Julia. I hope you're feeling better. And I have a bad tooth that needs to get pulled, so it has been a meh week for me. Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry, I hope the next week will be nicer. Though truthfully, I'm not super hot on any of them. Ah. Like, I mean, it's kind of sad. Maybe that changes. But yeah. And yes, I've had a nice weekend, thank you. I watched a friend play a bunch, I've seen a lot. What? You're watching other people play Dragon Age? How dare you? Ah, we can pet it! Him, not it. Ah! I love this game. Another one for good measure.
Hi there, boy.
Ah, good boy. Now I'm happy. Hey, Davrin.
Rook, I was thinking of taking Assan for a walk. He could use the exercise. Chance to stretch his wings. Thought you'd like to come along.
Are you going on a walk or are you going on a fly? How to train a griffin. Nice. Do you all know the how to train a dragon? How to train a dragon or how to train your dragon? I don't know. You know which movies I mean. Do you know those? I really like those. Toothless is so cute. Yeah, I would say let's do that. Let's go for a fly. I love that movie trilogy. It is so nice. Aha, he really wanted to show it to me. That's okay. I'm not angry, Luna, I'm just disappointed. Of course I'm not, just kidding. I mean, if we just want to go to Arlathan, maybe we should use the quick travel. Well... Ooh, we can soon go to Enderfels. So I guess maybe one of the companions is going to be in Enderfels. I think here, right? How to train a griffin. Nice. And we take Davrin, of course. And... Can anyone apply weekend? I don't think so, right? Oh, Bellara. So I would say let's go with Davrin and Bellara. Interesting combination. Toothless is adorable. Right, isn't he? I like Davrin too. He's arguably my favorite, I guess. I'm just attracted to Neve, and that's clouding my judgment.
Good.
So you are hot on a character, Luna.
If the gods are stirring up trouble,
And yeah, Neve is pretty cool.
we won't have enough bell jumpers to handle this. We'll
See you
need
later,
help.
Alistair. Enjoy your concert.
Agreed. But first, we need to get a handle on what exactly is happening out there.
What did I want to do? Ah, yeah, I wanted to sell stuff.
If you're in the market for instruments of dismemberment, just so happens I can help.
Okay, is that a threat? I mean, we could also just, like, level up. And boy, do we have many valuables. But we do have, like, quite a lot of strength already, so maybe let's sell the stuff at a different merchant. You do sell some hardwood. I'm just going to buy, like, a little bit. Then we're going to rank up. Nice. Let's see if we can buy something for Bellara. Or for ourselves. I mean, Veil Song sounds like a pretty nice weapon, like, name-wise. But it's just not that nice. Oh, it is! Or isn't it? Am I confused? Yes. Since we already have one, it will level up. But I mean, we are using the electricity orb, so yeah. I'm just not sure which... can we compare somehow? How can I compare? Can I compare? Well. I am confused. I would love to know the stats of our current orb, but, well. I guess not. Just upgrade Bellara stuff, at least the things we can buy. But I think we're actually currently, yeah. We have the jumper staffed leathers equipped. You can see it down there. So 15% mana generation, let's go. Do we have that one equipped? Nope. Should we just buy it and see? Why can't you compare? 3 missing. Anything else? I gotta say, I like the clothings, but like the crow designs and outfits are nicer. Jumper's binding. Cause I mean, for the jumper's binding, we do get like a comparison. It tells me that it's like 160 less healing, but that's also it. Let's have a look which helmet we're currently wearing. So, Rook. Defiant Silence. 33 defense, 20 ability damage. I think if we level this one up, it actually is nicer. So here we go. And let's upgrade it.
Good luck. Looking to inflict some pain? I have what you need.
Nice. Okay, now we're broke again. So let's go. Let's get some money. What's the closest teleportation point? Well, this one. I wish there was a dye armor like you had in Inquisition. It isn't that I don't like the colors, but more variety would be nice. Yeah, definitely. And I mean, I also don't know how hard it would be to implement. But I can't imagine it being like too hard, right? I mean, it was also possible in BD3, so... So, let's go for a walk. Even though I still think it's going for a fly. How to train a Griffin. Explore the forest. Meet Davrin at the location marked in Alathan. Davrin wants to take Assan out on an outing to stretch his wings. Here we go. I mean, what's better than spending some time with a cute elf and a cute Griffin baby?
Let's get going. I've been thinking. Lancet and Remy used special food to train the Griffins. Said it was the fastest way to start a bond.
Right, I mean, kind of like with dogs, right?
What did you
Treats?
call it? Turlum?
That's it. And gingerwort truffles were the Griffins' favorite treats. They grow around ruins.
Gingerwort truffles.
Teach Assan how to find some.
Fancy. Like a little truffle pig. Come on, Assan. Where are the truffles? I want a pet Griffin. I think my landlord would hate me. Oh! We're going here! Remember me staying here and wondering how we are opening this door? This is how you open it. You just wait for a quest. I think the game could have told us to be just like, you have to come back later or something. But well.
How did you end up with the Grey Wardens?
Grew up in a Dalish clan. I'd hear all these stories about things that happened thousands of years ago.
The Dalish do love their history.
Except I wanted to make history. Didn't fit in. Got bored, so I went looking for adventure.
How'd that go over with your clan?
Poorly. They felt like I rejected them.
Did you?
Yeah, I suppose. Clan life wasn't for me. I had to get away.
So then what happened? You're out in the world, looking for adventure.
Got my ass kicked. Went broke. I couldn't go crawling back to my clan of failure. Doubt they'd take me back. It forced me to figure out what I was good at. Always had a knack for hunting.
So that's why you became a Grey Warden? Where's this beam head? Okay, we have one beam going into this direction. Ah, down here. Come on. And another one going down this path. I'm hearing it. Ah. There. And the last one is inside. Ah. Nice. Plus 100%, not percent, but plus 100 health seems like quite the incredible boost every time. I do take it. Yeah. I think we don't need any potions at the moment. But hey, a clay jar. Also known as loot. Truffles are mushrooms, so I guess Griffins are indeed omnivores. Yeah. I'm kinda tempted to just look where this is going to lead to. Always straying away from the main quest. Rosemary, valuable item. Didn't expect rosemary to be particularly valuable, but hey. Maybe it is on Thedas. I just read that the world is called Thedas just as kind of like an abbreviation of like the Dragon Age setting. I'm not 100% sure if that's true, but it would be kind of funny. Can I go up here? Why can't I climb up here? It's true. Nice. How creative. I'm completely losing my sense of orientation. Not that I had one to begin with. Ah. What confuses me is just looking at the mini-map that it's fading out. So I was like, okay, how do I continue there? But I think we just can't. Oh wow, I never knew that. I also just read that like a day ago. Where is Assan? I guess we're just like way too slow for Assan. Or not. Also some wood. Hey Assan.
What are you doing? That's not a truffle. That's a nug. You'll get fleas.
At least he's having fun.
Truth is, purrs when you scratch him. Maybe we can speed things up by helping him. Let's search the bushes. Look around for truffles.
Who's the truffle pick now? It's me.
Ow! That was a thorn.
Keep looking.
Nug droppings. Yuck.
The nugs pretty much own Arlithan Forest.
Here?
Nope. This is harder than it looks.
Carving. I mean, I guess.
It's fleas, isn't it? What'd I tell you?
Actually, I think it's a truffle.
Huh.
Maybe the nugs like truffles. Could Assan know that if you follow them, you might find truffles?
Are you really that smart, boy?
Rude. I'm not sure what to answer. But I mean, he looks pretty smart, right?
Seems pretty clever to me.
If only
Proud
you'd be
squad.
clever enough to listen.
Well, you're still getting to know each other. Remember, Turlum. Remy was probably right. Remember how she said he needed a lighter touch?
If I go soft on him, the world would chew him up.
Oh,
Let's give you both a
Davrin.
chance and see if you can find any more of these.
How?
Be nice
Find
to your
some
Griffin.
nugs, see what happens. So how did you go from hunter to slayer of monsters?
Uncle Eldrin. An old elf I knew growing up. When I was a kid, I'd hunt just about anything. Rabbits, deer, fox. Eldrin gave that purpose. Taught me the way of 3 trees. The way of the arrow, way of the bow, way of the wood.
Go the other way around.
That sounds noble.
Eldrin taught me to hunt the unnatural so the natural can thrive. Be a force for good. Besides, it was either that or starve.
And
Monsters
hunting
paid
the
good
unnatural
for.
already sounds pretty Grey Warden-ish.
But why become a Grey Warden? If you were making money on your own...
I didn't leave my clan to get rich. Had to prove it was all worth something. I needed a cause.
Well, there must be easier
We have to
causes
beat you?
than fighting Darkspawn all your life.
Darkness is a sparring partner. The greater the shadow you confront,
It is glowing,
the stronger
blue
you are
contact.
for winning.
Till you meet one you can't beat.
Haven't yet.
I knew the straying from the main path would be worth it. Ocularum pedestal. Fancy. Anything up here? Nice. So much hardwood. Just wanted to say, I think like we're missing something. I just wanted to say, aren't there nugs like usually everywhere? But oh boy, just look at that. So many nugs.
Yeah. I think Assan's got something. Why don't you take a look?
And they all escaped. Interesting that Assan doesn't want to eat them, right? Not really hunting them.
I'll be damned. Follow the nugs.
Like I said, he's a clever one.
Might make a tracker out of you yet. Hungry? What? It's gingerwort. Eat it.
Remember, light touch.
I mean, it's dessert fit for a prince. See?
For a second I was like, or does Assan want him to eat it? Just like as a present or something. Me when I have doubt that the village is blighted. Oh boy.
He'll be fine. He just has a strong spirit. Let him grow into it.
Might not have time for that. With Lancet and Remy gone, if something happens to me, he'll have to stand on his own.
So don't let anything happen to you.
I'm a Grey Warden. Death's around every corner. Not that I don't enjoy punching it squarely in the face.
Punching deaths squarely in the face really sounds like the... How are they called? The Dead Legion, right? Like the dwarves, who also go into the Deep Roads and just like fight Darkspawn until they drop dead. Was it the Death Legion? Undead Legion? Legion of the Dead. Right, that was it. Thank you. I will not allow this plague to spread. The city will be cleansed. That sounds pretty Warhammer-like. Turomenethil.
I like that confidence.
That's how you win.
It's not all about winning.
Or lose.
Sometimes I enjoy the pursuit, too.
Ah, the thrill of the chase. Okay, boy. That's enough.
Assan is fixed on the truffles.
But he's having fun.
He overeats, and you'll find out how fun Griffin puke is.
Assan, you heard him. Let's go.
Aww. Wasn't there a treasure chest in the background? Quest complete. How to train a Griffin. Davrin has finally found a food Assan enjoys eating. Gingerwort truffles. Pretty sophisticated Griffin. In hunting for the elusive treat, Davrin gained new understanding of Assan's intelligence, and both Warden and Griffin bonded a little more during their forest excursion.